And it's this month's challenge is self-acceptance. So we all have these things that how we portray ourselves, how we view ourselves. And a lot of these times, and this is multi-layered of how our self-perception is. And what we get caught up in and a lot of the blocks that we hold against ourselves are self-created, and it has to do with self-acceptance. You know, some of the simple things might be, I am too tall. You know, you might have been telling yourself that too since you were young, or I am too short, and therefore I am not, you know, this or that. I am not as powerful as this or that because of my shape or size. My hair is, you know, this weird color, or I am, you know, my nose is a certain shape or size, you know. Those are the physical things. But it also goes into the some of the mental patterns that we hold against ourselves. And so this month's challenge has to do with when you start to view yourself, and a lot of these patterns, again, are they're ingrained within yourself in the subconscious mind. So they're like happening automatically because you have been continually reinforcing these patterns over a period of years. And so therefore they are ingrained within your subconscious mind. So in order to reprogram these things, it's going to take time. And that's the reason why it's the challenge of the month is throughout this next month. See and observe your patterns and catch yourself when it has to do with like anything that has to do with your self-perception. Oh, I can't do this because of that. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do this because of this or that. Or, you know, I am this, or I can't handle that scenario. You know, so then you pull back. Those are the kinds of things you got to rewrite. I can't get in this situation because of this. I am too sensitive. I am too weak or whatever. Again, whatever it is, love yourself. Love yourself without conditions. Accept yourself for who your consciousness is existing within 100%. Not just 50%, 80%, or whatever. 100%. Think about every single thing that you say about yourself on a daily basis. The things that you put yourself or you don't do because you have said you can't do that or this or that or whatever else because of the loss, pain, or whatever that's happened to you in the past that essentially you are restricting yourself from experiencing new things. So those are the kinds of situations that you have to look beyond, to reprogram yourself, to step more into your power, to look beyond those fears, look beyond those self-imposed restrictions and those beliefs that you have imposed upon yourself. To say that you are not this or not that or whatever, and fully accept yourself 100%. Love yourself without conditions 100%. Stop judging yourself. Stop imposing these restrictions and the stress and this lack of flow that you essentially are imposing on yourself. Allow the happiness. Be happy with yourself. So, like, ask yourself, in the next coming weeks? Am I happy with myself? You know, there's different things that you can do to observe and to see how you're working through these changes over these coming weeks. But the biggest thing is the challenge of the month, self-acceptance.